Assalamu alaikum. What's the tea? We out here. There's no hatred in Christ. I don't know what that is. Don't let hatred be among you. Hatred always will divide you. For there's no hatred in Christ. But oh no, oh no, oh there's no hatred in Christ. What is the words of that? Don't let hatred be among you. And hatred always will divide you. For this, there's no hate. Y'all, it don't cost much to be nice. It don't cost much to be nice. Jealousy, hatred, it don't cost much to be nice. Could you imagine that you're nice just now just changed the whole experience for my day? I hadn't heard anybody be nice to me since I got up, and I started off the day in such a weird way because I was battling my dreams, I was battling myself, and I was battling the energies, the enemy forming against me. And guess what? You were nice to me. You were nice to me. I don't know why these cards are all mixed up. They're mixed up. Maybe Spirit wants me to read like backwards cards. You're nice was the one thing that changed the whole flow of my day. Be careful of giving people that energy. Where you being nice to me, you being kind and you being sweet. If I knew that I had that power over you, wanting your approval, in a low vibration, I might mess up with that. I just might hurt you with that. If I'm a narcissist, I'm definitely going to hurt you with that. Because now I'm going to see that you're not going to move until you know that I approve of it. That's a different type of energy, y'all. I want all of the background cards to just be straight. I feel like Spirit is laying the pathway straight now. Very Virgo energy. Trying to make sure that everything is in order. And it's a better, the card that's at the top is it's a better outcome than I could have imagined. And this is, listen, my wish fulfillment leading me into all complete fulfillment. And somebody is in, don't need to rest when you get there, y'all. Rest. Don't be so tired when you get there. What you gonna do when you get there? That's the question. Whatever feeling that you're feeling right now is the feeling that you're gonna be feeling when you get there. So I have to purpose it in myself and choose to feel good. This morning, I was it was spiritual warfare. No shade. I ain't gonna hold you. It was spiritual warfare that I was sitting here and I'm and I had to call my attention back. No. Oh, our friend, what side are you leaning on? Leaning on the Lord's side. What side are you leaning on? That's that. That's what side are you leaning on? Oh, what side are you leaning on? On the Lord's side, on the Lord's side, on the Lord's side. I'm leaning on the Lord's side. It was that for me. What side are you depending on? Depending on the Lord's side. What side are you depending on? Tell me, what side are you depending on? Oh, good God Almighty, what side are you depending on? On the Lord's side, on the Lord's side, on the Lord's side. Oh, yes, I'm running on the Lord's side. Yo, that's. So now the question is, what side are you leaning on? What side are you leaning on? That's what I'm hearing. What side? Sing that all day till you get until you able to choose. What side am I actually leaning on at this point? What side am I depending on at this point? And I want you to choose you. It's something about that needing people's approval, doing stuff to need people's approval. Like that cycle is over. Like giving your offerings to people who don't deserve it, and it's keeping. Now they're sitting here looking at you do these things and make these runs and secretly hiding that, like, yo, you carrying the load. Like you're literally carrying the load. But this, listen, Spirit said that that's over, and you can give it up smooth, or Spirit is about to take it. I had a friend who I just needed their like I don't know, whatever, for whatever reason I needed their approval. You know what, I wanted to be accepted. I wanted for them to see me how I saw myself. And I would do a lot of things. Like I did a lot of fashion shows, and a lot of, like, every 2 weeks I was in a fashion show and traveling and doing these things. And I would like jump headfirst into it because I wanted to be noticed. I wanted to be seen. So I'll start literally running your fashion show. And so now if I know that you just want my approval, I'm gonna let you run this fashion show, and it's gonna be easier on me. My girls are gonna look great. My show is gonna be wonderful. You're gonna get up here and model, and you're gonna be a headliner, and I don't gotta pay you nothing. And that's how I would leave, with nothing. And Spirit took me out of it. But like, Spirit took me out of it before I was able to see, like, now in this hill place, I was just looking for them to like me. The same thing with singing. I would sing on everybody's set if you just let me in, because now the big crew, the headliners, wouldn't have me in here. So I had to make my own. I had to make my own way. And so now I became the Get Fresh crew. I became my own crew. It was like the curse of the pretty privilege. It was like the pretty underprivileged. Like, no shade. Like, in Spirit bringing me through that, all because I wanted their approval. Like that's the point of all of this. Not to put me out here, but like I needed their approval. And once I stopped it, like this platform here, what I'm doing right now, it wouldn't be able to work. It wouldn't, like, I would give it all away needing somebody else's approval. Needing somebody else's approval. I dated this guy. Oh my God, I was in love. It was a long time of loving. And guess what? I mean, I just wanted him to like me. I just wanted him and his crew I wanted to be a part of that. And because I didn't feel like I belonged. I didn't feel like I was doing, guess what? Spirit picked me up and took me out of it. And they were playing me. They knew that was all I wanted. They knew that was all that I was looking for. They knew that if they gave me that energy, and he was in a very narcissistic energy, and he had learned it from his mom and learned it from whoever. Like it was something, and that's not me. You know, that's the Libra part. You know, aspects of my experience, like understanding both sides. But it was like, no, you've got to go. Had a best friend. I wanted his approval. He acted as if we just weren't so similar. We weren't alike. And I didn't see any of that, because this is my best friend. We always go out together. We always chill together. You know, two peas in a pod type of thing. But like, you ain't see it for me. He had started. Anybody who knew me doing the fashion shows, you knew to start a clothing line with me would have been like, that would have been the thing to do. Done on. I would have done all of the work at that point. And I knew the people, and I knew exactly what to do. Instead of him choosing me with the thoughts and the ideas that I had, he chose somebody else to start this business. Now the business didn't go anywhere, but like, just to prove to me that he didn't need me, and knew that I wanted his approval for that. The next time, years down the line, now we're still friends and we're still good. Next, we go to I go into this spiritual world. And I always learn, I learn first. Like, I'm about to just jump head first into some shit that I don't know, instead of some spirit. And like, spirit will bring me through learning first. Like, that's why I'm able to teach. That's why I know the cards. That's why, because I had to learn it for, like, I really did. I'm speaking fast. I told him about me learning about the herbs, and how they moved, and how they made sense to one another, and how we could use them to actually manifest and bring to us what we wanted. If you didn't believe in it, we could do it with hair. Okay, you see, like y'all saw that I was balding, yeah, and I wasn't balding. It was just like right. Okay, so now that's like what I do. Have growing hands. I told him that he denounced it, and I'm like, you don't get that. Like me wanting him to be like, listen, like yo, like I'll go into the business today. I'll do it today. Do you know? Denounced it. A few months later, we went somewhere. We coming back. He drops me off. Try this oil on your clients here. Where you get this from? Like, what's this? I ain't putting this shit in my clients. You know me. I ain't putting this shit in my clients here. We cutting up. And I made it. Like, I found the company that made oils and da da. The exact way that I said that I was going to do it, that we were going to do it, the exact thoughts that I had, the exact intentions behind it. I'm like, I get out the car. I'm like, all right, I congratulate him. This is new. This is going to be actually a great idea. I get out the car and Spirit start whooping my ass all up and down. And I'm like, Spirit said you could give it up smooth, or I'm taking him. I'm taking his ass out because now that right there was like, now what you gonna do? And I needed to give that energy up right then and there, seeking that approval and needing that approval, and started my own way. All of that to say, start your own way. All of that to say, release that need of, like, imagine if your mother, I know that we're supposed to be pulling cards, but like Spirit is like, these are intuitive messages right now. Go with it. Or not. Like and subscribe. I'm not playing. Go to the YouTube, plug that channel. Spirit is getting ready to move, and I don't want you to be the last part. Like, or the reason why. Listen, like how all of it is like coinciding together. Like, listen, cause Spirit will block your ass. Your karma would be, listen, your karma will be that you are blocked. So into the energies that y'all, listen, like I don't even want to be saying that. That's not even me. That's Spirit. So into the energies that y'all being blessed from. You be a giver. Like if you give, then you can receive. If you like these hands got to be open, but you got to be giving as much as you receive. And those who like people, yeah, I don't, it's coming so fast. Slow down. Seeking people's approval. Somebody's gonna have to stand alone. Somebody's gonna have to stand alone and be counted. Somebody's gonna have to stand alone and feel blocked for a while. Yeah, void of like happy experiences and connections. Like Spirit is that just so that you could get that run. It's like we need you to be running away from that. Like, and that was the feeling that I was feeling this morning. Like I'm good. Like we going forth. I don't need nobody. I don't need no. I don't need to wake up next to nobody. I don't need to be in a place of now I gotta go because now that's energy. I got like I was able to get up, shower, shave, get started with my day, do my videos, do what I needed to do, focus on what and go forth. Understanding that my heart was protected and is protected. Dealing with this broken heart, because somebody could actually be experiencing like a broken heart. And that's not, but like, what's this? I don't know. What is that? I don't do that. There's no jealousy in Christ. Oh no. All right. I guess that's it. I'm gonna get out of this message. I love you.